Minnesota Vikings future Hall of Fame cornerback Patrick Peterson has had a mini career renaissance this season. The 31-year-old signed a one-year, $8 million deal with $2 million in incentives this offseason after being an 8-time Pro Bowler and 3-time All-Pro with the Arizona Cardinals. He does a podcast with his cousin and Super Bowl champion in his own right, Bryant McFadden, and McFadden talked to Chris Tommasson, Pioneer Press. Go. McFadden, cousin of Patrick Peterson, who does a podcast with him. That's why I just said Chris. Says PP. Sorry, P squared 31 wants to re-sign with the Vikings after being on a one-year deal. Quote, if he stays healthy, he could be in a Vikings uniform for a few more years. He loves Minnesota. He's really embraced it, end quote. Now, this is a departure from Patrick Peterson's recent comments about him always dreaming about being a cowboy, gonna learn to rope and ride or whatever. But I would very much welcome Patrick Peterson back in purple for another year, maybe two, if he can stay healthy. His play on the field has been great, and also he's been an amazing mentor for the young cornerback room, especially Cameron Tiny Dancer, especially Chris Boyd, and his play on the field has been solid. 32 tackles, 3 passes broken up, and Zimmer and P squared were smart in playing him on one side of the field as opposed to having him shadow the other team's wide receiver one like he did in his prime, and also what he did in his final 2 years in Arizona, which were great. We're not good. But there's a couple factors here. Number one, you're still drafting a quarterback high. Like, even if Patrick Peterson comes back, that should not dissuade you from taking Sauce Gardner or Booth or one of the other high-end cornerbacks in this draft. And also, I do think that Patrick Peterson returning depends on if Mike Zimmer is back. If Zimmer is here, for some reason, I think Patrick Peterson, it's a slam dunk that he's here. If not, the new coach, new defense coordinator may not have the time of day for Patrick Peterson, so he may go elsewhere. He may indeed be a Cowboy. Also, health. This is the first time in his career that he's missed games due to injury. He missed a couple games this year with a hamstring injury. So, yes, I would welcome him back. Not at $8 million. Like, if we could do a 1-year, $5 million deal with a couple incentives, sure. I would absolutely be down to clown for that, but we'll see. We'll see. We got to finish this year out, finish it out strong. Glad Peterson is back healthy and ready to go. And if the Vikings do want to make some noise, Patrick Peterson is going to have to play a big role in that. Also, getting his starter opposite Cameron Tiny Dancer up to speed as well. Make sure they are awesome, but he played well in the Bears game. 2 passes broken up in a row in the end zone that ended up being huge for the Vikings. But your thoughts on our thoughts. Patrick Peterson potentially returning next year? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. We want to support the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.